That is definitely something I didn't know about. What level was this area? 23, okay.
I thought for a second that said that the monsters were undying racists, but in actual fact they're undying outcasts.
It's... I thought I was a dyslexic one, Hamish. Well, you sound ungrateful.
Okay, I might need to get that to green.
Okay.
This. Have a look at this. Oops.
Whoa!
Okay, I'll do it this way.
Could be handy for you. Well, this is cool. Faces.
Excuse me. Down here is your stash. Waypoint over here.
Yep.
Vendors over here.
Yes.
So, Clarissa is here.
Tread carefully.
Is that what? It is. His name is Row Your Boat.
Lol. Well, I think this is a good place to end it tonight, because it's quarter to 12.
So this guy right here, Harogan or whatever his name is, he's the guy that sells the weapons and whatnot.
Okay.
Royal Bow. Okay, so that's my next upgrade. %23% increased elemental damage with attack skills. How nuts is that going to be with my thing?
Yeah.
Elegant sword. What is the standard damage of your sword? Like the physical damage.
Because
it will say
it's got 40% increased physical damage.
Okay.
But it's 22 to 42 with that 40% increased physical damage.
Because the elegant sword is 20 to 33. It's 1.5 attacks per second.
Yeah, this one's 1.4. So, yeah. Where is this? Oh, okay. It's another one of those dexterity jump needed. Habadada. Yeah, where the hell am I? I'm all the way down here.
Oh, wow, that's cool. There, the colours are wrong and it's not fully lit, but there is a copper plate of the Armadillo's copper plate of the storm, and the reason why it looks so exciting is it's 4-socketed.
Wow. So where I've currently got to, I've got some amazing, like, those nice circle areas. I've got one which is attack mastery, which has 12% increased melee damage, 10% increased melee damage, and 1 to melee strike range. Another 10% increased melee damage, plus 1 to strike range. And then melee strike skills deal slash damage to surrounding targets. And then attack mastery, which could do plus 3 to melee strike range. Strike skills target 1 additional nearby enemy, which would be good for my one that already targets extra enemies. 50% increased mana, something or rather. 40% increased melee damage with hits at close range. 1% increased attack damage per 16 strength, which is a pretty weird number. And then another thing I can go to, which is sword mastery. 25% increased critical strike chance with swords. And then next one is 6% increased accuracy rating with swords and 20% increased critical strike chance with swords. And then there's 2 that do 12% critical strike multiplier, so 24% extra critical strike multiplier with swords. And then I get Blade of Cunning, 15% increased accuracy rating with swords, 45% increased critical strike chance with swords, 15% to critical strike multiplier with swords. And then I can get Sword Mastery, which can do even more. And then another one which is Fire Mastery, which is another fucking perfect one for me. 12% increased fire damage with attack skills. Another 12% increased fire damage with attack skills. What's my main skill I'm using? Damage with weapons penetrates 8% fire resistance. 30% increased fire damage with attack skills. And then I can choose another thing for Fire Mastery. So I've got all those within, like, freaking spitting distance, like literally right next to where I'm currently at, and I don't know which one of the 3 to do first. But I know I'm getting all of them.
Fair enough. What is that? Text please.
The only thing that I might need to do is like put a couple just in dexterity, just to get like that couple extra dexterity.
The other thing to look for is the big green pluses, because the small ones give you plus 10, right? If I go down one more line and get another plus 10 dexterity, I can then branch off multiple ways. One of them gives me plus 30 intelligence, another one gives me plus 30 strength.
No, I don't have any of those big fellas nearby.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out where.
Actually, technically, I got 2 more levels and I could get a plus 30. So I could just do that, get that plus 30, and then go into the others.
I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go with mine. Because I'm at the point now where I've got to rethink where I'm going.
Yeah. What's that? Uh, I might actually, instead of going into those, I might go up. For 2 levels and get that plus 30 dexterity, just so I have the dexterity needed to upgrade.
Yeah,
Because of how many yellow war swords we found, I'm sure we'll find some yellow elegant swords that are gonna be better. Funny thing is, I'm only like fucking 2 dexterity away from being able to use it, but 30 extra dexterity will keep me going for a bit longer.
yeah. Reduced damage.
Okay, I'm gonna exit the game.